Imagine a king so consumed by fear of his own children that he devours them at birth. Cronus, once liberator of the cosmos, has become its greatest predator, and now his wife must risk everything to save the next generation. Cronis sits upon his black iron throne, the crescent flint sickle he used to overthrow his father planted upright beside him like a grim sundial. In the days that followed his coup, 5 of his own children, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades and Poseidon, entered the world only to be swallowed whole, one after another. Each birth was met by thunderous echoes as temple pillars shuddered. Each act was sealed in silence by the devouring Titan. Across the marble hall, the surviving Titans avert their gazes. Themis, goddess of divine law, trembles but says nothing. Oaths have a price, even for gods. Mnemosyne, memory itself, records every gulp in unbreakable song, ensuring no violation can ever be denied. In this moment, paradise fractures, the golden age teeters on the edge of terror. Rhea, titaness of motherhood, watches her swollen belly with dread. Each heartbeat echoes the fate of her lost children. In her heart, she knows love alone cannot protect her next-born from Cronus's insatiable hunger. Guided by whispered counsel on the wind, she journeys to the mother who endured far worse. Gaia, the very earth. There, in a hidden glade, Rhea lays her hand upon rock and root, begging the primal goddess for a plan that lies beyond betrayal. Under Gaia's ancient canopy, the two goddesses forge their strategy. Hide the child by delivering the newborn in secret to Crete's Dictaean cave, where no Titan's eye can reach. Use the omphalos stone, polished to a perfect oval, wrapped in infant linens as decoy. Station the Curetes, fierce armored youths, to cloak the babe's first cries in shield rhythms, and enlist Amalthea, the goat, and her attendant sacred bees to supply endless milk and honey. With each detail, Gaia's stones hum, sealing the conspiracy beneath her roots. Rhea and the nymphs depart under starlight, prepared to enact this desperate gambit. When labor begins, Rhea is attended not by midwives, but by the earth's own creatures. Amalthea bleats softly as her udders drop milk into silver horns. Sacred bees drift overhead, their buzzing a lullaby more potent than any mortal song. The Curetes take their positions at the cave mouth, gleaming shields raised. At last, Rhea brings forth her son, Zeus. As his first cry pierces the hush, shields clash in rhythmic thunder. The sound reverberates through underground chambers, masking the infant's breath. In the roiling dance of metal and will, a new hope is born. Rhea returns to the palace porch, cradling the stone wrapped in swaddling cloth. Cronus, restless from a night of uneasy dreams, steps forward with predatory anticipation. He grasps the bundle in one hand and, with a single gulp, consumes the false infant and its swaddling without hesitation. Triumph flickers on his stern face. He believes the prophecy defeated. Within seconds, those watching know the deception has succeeded. The omphalos stone thuds in the darkness of Cronis's vault, where it will lie undiscovered, a silent testament to Rhea's cunning. Zeus's infancy unfolds far from Othrys's shadow. He wrestles lion cubs with surprising strength, guided by aged nymphs who teach him to read cloud formations and follow goats over treacherous cliffs. His laughter rings through olive groves as Amalthea's goats nuzzle his hands, and bees swirl protectively whenever he crawls too close to crumbling cliff edges. The nymphs whisper prophecies. He will be both storm and dawn. They train him in strategy and stealth, forging him into a god who will need every lesson to challenge his swallowed sibling's fate. Even as Zeus grows in hidden caves, tremors ripple through the world above. The 100-handers, still imprisoned beneath Gaia's crust, strain against adamant chains. Earthquakes remind mortals that the buried still stir. In the heavens, Cronus's nights grow restless. One fateful dawn, Cronus awakens from a nightmare. He stands before the flint sickle, but the swaddled bundle trembles and explodes into new-born cries. A voice, his own echo, hisses prophecy in his ear. "By your child you will fall." He jerks awake, heart pounding, blood on his hands. The stone in his vault shifts, threatening to reveal the lie. For now, the secret holds. Cronus, unaware of the true fate of his sixth child, returns to his duties with feigned confidence. But the weight of the prophecy nests in his mind like a parasite. He dines with the Titans, presides over the planting of omens, and watches Omphalos clouds drift across distant peaks. Meanwhile, on Crete, Zeus's laughter mingles with the buzzing of bees. His hidden adolescence takes root in earth and storm alike, preparing him to one day claim what was unjustly taken. Cronus's gamble has bought time, but he cannot swallow destiny. In the next episode, we follow Zeus's secret education, his forging of alliances with gods both sworn and unsworn, and the moment when the devoured will rise again. Stay tuned. The cycle of succession continues, and the age of the Olympians draws near.